to be that this guy's got a chance to be, I think, an all-star caliber player for this Pelicans team.
Ingram, 3 years in Los Angeles, his first with New Orleans. Here's Carmelo, and his first three attempt is good. Melo, his first points as a Blazer.
Carmelo Anthony's going to be a Hall of Famer. Even at this stage, I'm sure there's probably a little bit of nerve just because he's been out so long coming to a new team.
Great defense by the Blazers.
Melo, Melo went back and got a hand on that ball too. Nice.
Is a guy like Carmelo Anthony, not known for his defense, but he brings a lot of this, a lot of scoring. Will that elevate the Blazers defensively, at least with effort?
Well, listen, oftentimes your best defense is a good offense. It gives you a chance when you can score with some.
Get him just a little post ice though.
In the corner, Melo closed down quickly, and Melo rises up and knocks it down. Carmelo Anthony's hit it.
Hey Dennis, I know you're right there courtside. How did Melo look when after that little six-minute run?
He looked good, guys. Sitting there, drank his water and put the towel.
I mean, he actually looks great, and I think this system, more so than maybe some others, has really been good for him. And let's face it,
good to see Jackson back. He was questionable for tonight's game, had a neck injury. Nice dish. Melo goes strong, but his Carmelo Anthony, he ran into Damian Lillard. Back spasms, but Carmelo Anthony, Greg Anthony, has given him a boost.
Yeah, I thought he came out and he looked pretty electric in terms of the way he was moving. You saw that strong drive there, creates the space for that mid-range, that patented shot of his, and I thought he had a really solid impact for this Blazers team in that first quarter.
Field goal attempts, 99-83. Here's Carmelo for three. He's got it. Needed that one. His third three of the game, trying to match that career high. Back-to-back games. Ingram lost the handle into the hands of McCollum. CJ with 20 points. CJ, patient, gets his own and a putback.
Hey, that he finally has come to a situation where he doesn't feel like he's invincible. So once he's back, everyone's healthy, should be interested in running for the Pelicans.
Needs one more.
Most people watching got HD. They might have 4K, so they clearly saw that.
Whiteside scores two. Whiteside double-double, but not the points they would like. Here's Redick for three. Got another one.
What a pass. A left-handed hook pass.
All right, welcome back to Keeping It 100. First and foremost, man, congratulations to Carmelo Anthony for finding a new home with the Portland Trailblazers. I think that's a really good fit for him right now. That's a team that is rebuilding and a team that could use a superstar on the roster. And pretty much, I would venture to say that Carmelo was even probably like the lead of that team, so that's a great position to be in, obviously. But all that being said, man, my recommendation to Carmelo is I would definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, try to stay loyal to Portland, because obviously Portland was the team that stepped up to the plate to pick him up and put him on a roster, when the majority of all the other teams in the NBA was pretty much not trying to give him a contract. So yeah, I would definitely recommend staying with Portland. See if you can get him to the playoffs. And probably won't be that easy to do, but that would be something, a major plus in some kind of way. Carry that team to the playoffs. Even if you don't make it to the playoffs, man, just give 100% and do your best, man. But all that being said, at the end of the day, it's pretty common in the NBA right now for players to pretty much bounce around a lot. Way more players bounce around than don't. So nowadays, it's not like back in the day when you had a lot of the greats that pretty much spent their entire career with one team. There's only a few people in common days that you can put in that category. Like Jordan. Obviously, he was with Chicago for the majority of his career, and he spent a little bit of time in Washington towards the end of his career. But that was more, I think, more of a business move, more so than anything else. So I don't really knock him too much for that. I pretty much say he was definitely loyal to Chicago, obviously, and other players like Steph Curry. Steph Curry, loyal to Golden State. Kobe Bryant, obviously, was loyal to the Lakers his entire career. You can even go with other players like Larry Bird and Tim Duncan with the San Antonio Spurs. Even LeBron James, even though LeBron James has done a little bit of a bouncing around, but he spent the bulk and majority of his career in Cleveland, and I think it was really cool that he came back to Cleveland to get Cleveland the championship. I think that was pretty awesome. So I give him credit for being loyal to Cleveland. I think him going to Miami was a major plus as far as his development and everything like that. So all that being said, man, probably almost more importantly than anything else is this opportunity for Carmelo to pretty much leave his mark in history the way he want to leave it instead of before, because honestly before, that's a horrible way to leave the league, is to get, obviously what happened with him in Houston, where they said they no longer needed his services. That was kind of jacked up, so like I said, hat off to Carmelo and his agent for getting another contract, and best of luck, man. Best of luck. And we'll see. Hopefully we'll see you in the playoffs. All right, y'all. Peace.